Okay, the story I'm going to do today is on the story is on WIVB.com News for Buffalo. Um, and the story is a teen with gun at March for Our Lives is arraigned on felony charge. A 19-year-old who police said had a gun in his pocket during an anti-gun violence demonstration in Buffalo over the weekend was arraigned on a felony charge Monday. The Erie County District Attorney's Office announced Amari Smith of Rochester was charged with one count of criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree. They said officers discovered Smith was in possession of an illegal loaded handgun while walking on Jefferson Avenue and Glenwood Avenue during Saturday's Metro Lives event. Thousands gathered in similar events across county Saturday in support of tighter gun laws. The Buffalo event marched past the memorial at Tops on Jefferson Avenue, where 10 people were killed in a mass shooting last month. Smith faces a maximum of 15 years in prison if convicted. Bail was set at $20,000. He is scheduled to return to court Friday for a felony hearing.
Wayside Landscaping and Nursery is known for superior designs and high-quality installations, providing residential and commercial landscaping for over.
I'll show you the news video, then I'll give my commentary on it.
This next story will definitely get your attention. Josh Allen is hosting a celebrity golf tournament tomorrow, and there's a VIP party going on. Buffalo, don't miss downtown's newest schooling piano show every Thursday night at Rec Room. From Elton John classics to Bieber's pop hit. And thank you for joining us. I'm Jeff Duval. In the wake of the mass shootings across the country, including here in Buffalo, thousands across the country took part in a march against violence today. News 4's Gabrielle Mediak shares the message from people right here in Buffalo. Here in Buffalo, hundreds upon hundreds marched with signs in solidarity, demanding change. You know, the phrase, guns don't kill people, people kill people, is a half-truth. People and guns kill people. And so if there was not access to assault weapons, like AR-15 style weapons, people would not be killed like that in a minute. It's just not okay. March for Our Lives is a student-led gun control advocacy group. It was formed in 2018 after 17 people were killed at a high school in Parkland, Florida. Advocates of all ages and backgrounds that we spoke with today are pushing for enhanced background checks and a ban or limit on assault weapons for civilians.
My son's father was murdered. My little brother was murdered. My son was shot, but luckily he survived. And the shirt, as you see, is 22 years old. We've had hundreds murdered in Buffalo since then. It's not stopping. We have to step up.
I was in fourth grade when Sandy Hook happened. I was always an anxious child. I always was afraid of what was happening. I have a 7-year-old brother, so it was super important for me for this movement. That and because, we are such a community in Buffalo, and our recent tragedy really is it's gut-wrenching for anyone.
The walk began at Glenwood Avenue and moved down to Jefferson Avenue to the memorial site. Those who walked took a moment to honor each of the 10 people killed in the Tops mass shooting last month.
Sister Roberta Drury. And Brother Aaron Salter.
And while gun control is a heavily divided issue, advocates are asking those who oppose it to have a conversation.
This should not be a bipartisan issue. This is an issue about lives, and just listen to what we have to say, and we'll listen to you. There is very much a solution in this, and I'm really hoping that this starts something, because this time could be different.
Gabrielle Mediak, News 4.
All right. So the teen who was arrested was 19 and he's from Rochester. He had a gun on him. If he's found guilty, he could face 15 years in prison. Now, what I do not get is, why would you come there with a gun to march for a change, but yet have a gun in your pocket? You're 19 years old. You shouldn't have had a gun on you to begin with. How do you want to see change if you can't even support a movement by walking down the street with a gun in your pocket? And why would you even need to even have a gun to be on you? I mean, I'm just saying, this whole case, this whole said, where did he get the gun from? 19. Obviously, he had to have bought it from somebody off the streets. Do I think he deserved 15 years? I would say yes. I think he knew better. I think he made a dumb decision walking down the street doing an anti-social movement with a gun in your pocket. Like, we're not already fighting for gun change in America. I mean, that's, number one, is disrespectful to even do something like that. And then that we're going through crisis right now. Tell me what you think about this story. Like, comment, subscribe, and I am out. Peace.